next thing you know, I feel something touch my leg. I'm like, what the? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Key. As you can tell by today's title, this is another very interesting story time. Now, before we get into the video, I just want to let y'all know this isn't like officially my first time like getting hit. My official first time, she didn't know what she was doing, so I won't even add that to, you know, this story time. We're gonna dive into the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Grab whatever snacks you finna get, and yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, y'all, I'm back. My camera just died or whatever, so I had to put my other battery in. So we finna call her. We're gonna call her Pillow. So me and Pillow, we've been knowing each other for a while now. Like ever since December of last year. So that's what, almost, okay, so we haven't been necessarily knowing each other that long, but like all I'm gonna say is we used to work together. So, you know, obviously we were seeing each other since December or whatever, right? Boom. So come to find out that Pillow has been liking me ever since then. So that right there, like, I found that out once we started like communicating or whatever. But like, I'm trying to, alright, so I'm gonna tell y'all a little quick backstory, like a recap or whatever. Not necessarily a recap, but like how we got to this point. Ain't gonna lie, what she did was smooth though, ain't gonna lie. She text, like, we have this group chat, right? We have this group chat, like all the workers, we have a group chat. So she texted in the group chat, right? And she was like, bring me my water. She was like, you drunk up my water, this and that. And I'm just like, what? Because I did have some water. Like, I'm always having water on me. And she had water as well. Like, I didn't forget that. She had water as well. And she ended up texting the group chat. And she was like, bring me my water. Like, you stole my water type stuff. I'm just like, what are you talking about? I didn't even bring my own water. So why would I have your water? So she at me and everything. We texting or whatever. And then she was like, go and bring it. So then boom, that's when she texts me private. If y'all don't know, you can text somebody private that's like in the group chat, you can text them private. So she texts me private. And she was like, bring me my water. You know how, like, it's like when you play fighting and then it turned to something else. This is what happened. So she texts me, she like, bring me my water, this and that. And I'm just like, alright, I gonna bring your water. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I kinda had some like going with her. Not going with her, but like I kinda liked her just a little bit. And I'm on my way to her. And as I'm driving, I'm like probably 5 minutes away from pulling up. And I'm like, do you still want me to bring it or not? And she's not texting. Hold on. So she ended up texting back. You know, she was still at work at the time. I was off. And I basically, like, she wanted me to bring it up there. So she texts back and she was like, here's when I knew that stuff was gonna go left. She texted and I was like, when do you want me to bring it? And she was like, not right now. She was like, not right now, handsome, or something like that. Like, nah, she was like, bring it later on, boo. Later on tonight, boo. Something like that. I'm just like, excuse me? So, boom. It's that same night or whatever, right? And, you know, we linked up or whatever. And, you know what I'm saying? So, fast forward. It's probably like a week or two afterwards. Here's when the story time comes in. Like, we've been talking about seeing each other, obviously. And she wanted to come over here and kick it with me. So, she was at this hotel party. I ended up picking her up from the hotel party to come to my house or whatever. We drive and it's like, what, it's like 9 o'clock at night. I'm driving or whatever. You know, we kicking it. So we get here, it's like probably 10 something. Like, it was kind of a far drive, but it's like 10 something at this point, 10 maybe. And you know, we kicking it. So me, I'm laying right here, right? And she laying like right here. So she ended up coming over here where I'm at, and you know, she laying on me or whatever, we kicking it. And I obviously put something on the TV. You know, she like turned into 365 days. She like turned into 365, like what? If y'all don't know, 365 days, 365 days, that is like porn. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but on Netflix, it's literally what it is. How it's still like allowed on here, but so we kicking or whatever. Earlier in the messages, I forgot to tell y'all, she texted me. She was like, "Let me show you something," and she was like, "I gotta show you something." And I was like, "Okay." So we get here or whatever. We chilling it. I mean, we chilling, and but I brought it back up. I was like, "What you had to show me?" And she, you know, she right here, she like smiling and stuff. I was like, "Oh." So I kind of knew in the back of my head what it was, but I wasn't really sure. Like, I didn't want to say it, but I kind of knew in the back of my head what it was. Or whatever, you know, it's cold. So I'm finna put y'all on game. Put y'all boys on game if y'all don't know anything about this. Listen closely. If you want to get the girl over here, you gotta make sure that the room is freezing cold. I always keep it on like 63 degrees. Sometimes it be on 62, but like it be on like from like 62 to 65 degrees, which is cold, very cold in here. But it's not to me because I'm always sleeping in the cold. Y'all make sure it's very cold in here, so obviously y'all gonna be cuddling when, you know, it get cold. Or she gonna be like, cuddle me, you know, make me warm type stuff. So you do that, and then you always, like, you gotta have the comfortable bed. You have to have, well, it don't even gotta be a comfortable, well, it has to be comfortable. You have to have comfortable sheets and stuff like that. Make sure it's cold, and make sure you got like a comfortable environment for her to be comfortable. And as well, like, if you got LED lights, make sure you turn those on. You know, it's set to move, or candles, stuff like that. Make sure you do that. We start, you know, touching, feeling, whatever. She really, like, here's what set it off. She was like, I ain't gonna get too explicit, but like some things happened prior to the date I'm talking about, which is like 2 weeks ago, which was I was just talking about. I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. What I was just talking about that led to this. So, no, she brought that up, and she was like showing me how I was with her, and like it kind of turned into something else. Like, she was like, show me how you was. So, you know, I'm showing her how I was, but we wasn't doing anything. Like, it was just like showing, like demonstrating, like no clothes off. We was just demonstrating. But that turned into something else. Next thing you know, we still watching 365 days. That already set the mood. We like, that must be nice type stuff. And me, I have a very high drive, so I obviously was getting, you know, yeah, I don't know how this happened, but we ended up kissing, and things went further from that. Next thing you know, she pulled down. Hey, she went down there. She went down there. You know, come right here. She come right there, and she do her thing. Now, mind you, my leg was hanging. One of my legs, my left leg, was hanging off the side of the bed while it was happening. Cause she was like turned this way, and I had my leg hanging off the bed or whatever. So, boom, you know, she going crazy. I'm to double hand, you name it. The moment she did it, I'm just like, oh my god. I can't even describe the face that I was making, but she was going crazy. I'm here enjoying myself. I'm having the best time of my life. You know, I got the LED lights on, got the dark red LED lights on. It's cozy in here. I'm just laying back, you know, enjoying myself. I'm watching her do her thing. You know, I'm just looking down there like I'm looking down at her. She doing her thing, you know. Next thing you know, I feel something touch my leg. I'm like, what the hell? Bro, my dog was sniffing my leg. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, this is all, like, no cap. Like, all shit. And I'm like, I'm trying to, like, you feel me? I'm trying to kick him or something. Like, get your ass. Kick him and everything, but this man is sniffing my leg while I'm up here. You feel me? I don't think she wasn't even paying attention to him. Like, she was paying attention to the guys. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? The guys. My dog was sniffing my leg, bro. When I tell you, that was so embarrassing. Like, my nigga, why is you sniffing my leg? Why am I? Anyways, so you know, she obviously doing a thing for a good little time, and you know, I grab her head. I made her do some more things, you know. I ain't gonna say what, but you know, I start, you know, moving her head or whatever. I ain't trying to get too much into it, but I started moving her head, and you know, we couldn't do what I wanted to do because she was, you know, girl things. Obviously couldn't do that, but yeah, she going down there, she doing the thing. My dog sniffing my damn leg, and I had to like move him out of the way. Like, I didn't kick him, but I kind of like moved him away with my leg. Like, bro, why is you sniffing my leg? But no, she doing the thing. Next thing you know, y'all probably know what I'm talking about. But some of y'all know what I'm talking about. If you young, you should not be watching this. You should click out the video right now. Hey, it happened, and that's all I'm saying. It happened, and immediately I fell in love with it. Like, bro, like, I knew from that moment, like, she was the first one to ever make me, you know, off of that. So it's like, that's crazy. Not only was I amazed, like, bro, I was smiling and stuff, like, you know, like, I had to keep it P. I couldn't be, you feel me? Couldn't be smiling too much, like I know she doing a good job. I wanted to ask her though, how the hell did you learn this, and who the hell did you learn this from, and who you doing this on? But that's none of my business. She get up or whatever, you know, I grab a towel or whatever. It was like, here. You know, we chilling or whatever after they started taking pictures or whatever. So after that, you know, it's like, at this point, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I take her home, and, you know, she like, I drop her off. She like, text me when you get home. So I got home, and I immediately fell asleep. On the way driving to drop her off, bro, I was like, I yawned a good 30 times. So I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, I don't know what it is, but it immediately put me to sleep. Like, it was crazy. Yeah, man, that was it for today's story time. I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more interesting videos like this. I got plenty of bangers coming up this upcoming week. Some stuff y'all won't expect. But yeah, it's your boy Key, and I'm out, man.